Hello, today we're going to have a game of Jaguar XJ220 for the Commodore Amiga, which I thought was a fantastic game back in the day. I honestly thought this was better than the Lotus games, all three of the Lotus games, which I did have. I thought the soundtrack on this game was unbelievably good. Very good soundtrack on this game. Much better than the Lotus games. But, you know, I thought the Lotus games were okay. My phone's going off, so ignore that. And you can create tracks on this. Well, when I say create tracks, I mean racing tracks, not... You know, we're gonna play without the music today because selecting music can be a bit... We'll play with the sound effects, even though obviously whoever's played this game, got to admit, soundtracks on this were absolutely brilliant. So we're going to play with the sound effects for today for some reason. Just thought, and I don't know what setting I've got this on. This is an emulation. It's very, I don't know, I can't configure this emulation right to work with this game. There's a line in the game, it sounds a bit buggy. I just can't get this one working. And it's running a bit fast and all. I mean, I remember this running faster now than it did on my Amiga 1200. It did run pretty slow on my 500s, but when it was in two-player it ran really slowly. But this was a fantastic two-player game. I ain't played this for a while, but I'm just gonna I'm just gonna play the first three tracks, the first three in England, the first racing tracks, as I say. Oh shit, yeah, it's got a bit fast. I'm using the mouse, so I used to play using the mouse, but on my Commodore Amiga back in the day. Bloody hell, I'm doing pretty bad at the moment. But as I say, just bear with the emulation. I just can't configure it right with this game. I'm using WinUAE on the 1200 Amiga 1200 setting, and for some reason I just can't get the thing right. Yeah, what's the object to this game? Race other cars with all sorts of all sorts of supercars on this. I mean, this game, I think this game came out way back in 1992. And, wow, bloody hell. Getting knocked out of that, we'll do 8th place. Could do better. So even the sound effects are nice. Can't complain about that. Don't know, I just found this game played better than the Lotus games. Done a very good job here. So if you pull in the pit and you service your car, because you can damage your car on this, so then you've got to repair it. Got money, so then you've got to save up a bit of money to go internationally, because you've got to go all over the world and race. So it's 3 tracks per country. Oh sure, fucking hell. Oh, that slowed the car down a bit. Yeah, so we go all over the world. We start off in England always. So you're racing all supercars from all over the world. And we completed the race. So now we're going into the music stage, or bloody podium stage, which we ain't even on. And here we go. Championship. Yeah, the music sounds a bit ropey there. That's down to the emulator, as I said. Don't know what that line is up the screen. Something to do with the emulator again. Just can't fine tune it, even though how hard I tried. So we see the red things. Well, that's badly damaged. The redder it is, the more damage it is. Then you've got to repair your car. So if it's a little bit damaged, you don't have to worry. But if it's severely damaged, then you've got to repair it. So it's our save state. We ain't going to do no saving. Yeah, as I say, back in the day you could create your own racing tracks. So I had a lot of fun doing that. It's a shame I don't have the disc for that anymore. I mean, I don't know what happened when I sold my Amiga. This must have went somewhere. This is a shame, because I had some created some decent tracks on this game. Be nice to see them again. And you can tell it's England because it's fucking foggy. Typical British weather. It's foggy. And I think it's staying with the British weather because I think it rains on the next level. Oh, it's getting a bit tough now. I really should be concentrating on racing, not bloody talking away. That's what I like about this game. I mean, you get the various different weathers. I really put a lot into this game. I thought really have put a lot into this game, and the track editor. Wow, that was absolutely brilliant. It was a brilliant track editor. So if you haven't played this game all these years ago, back in '92, I would say it's worth having a go now, because it was a great game back then. You know, it's still a great game now, even though I'm way out of practice. Haven't played it for 15 years odd. I don't know. I think the last time I played on my Amiga, was before I had a PC. And so when the PC came along, the Amiga died for me. Well, I stopped using the Amiga because the PC, you know, always advanced to the computers. I did, even when this took over my 8-bit computers, superseded my Commodore 64, because that hardly got ever touched again when I had my Amiga. You know, it's a shame, because the Amiga's a fantastic computer, but you know, when the PC came out, started having all its sound cards, and when the first 3D graphics card come out available for it, you know, PC was the way to go. But that was like late 90s, very late 90s. That was 98, 99. You know, but this is a good game though. Really is a good game. So I have completed this game years ago. It took me. I need to imagine how long this took me. It must have took me a couple of hours, 2 hours odd, to do all the trip. Might be longer than that. Oh bloody hell! But it didn't run this ridiculous speed. I know that. As we cross the line, and here we go again. Bugatti won it this time. Did I win it last time? I can't really remember. Probably did. But this is way before the Veyron was out. I honestly think today's standards, the Jaguar XJ220 was a nice looking car. Really like that car. That and the Ferrari F40. I don't know, even today I think they're two of my favourite supercars. Really did like the Jaguar XJ220. Very nice car. People might laugh, I was never a fan of the E-Type Jaguar. Don't know why, I just thought, don't know, it just looked a bit ugly to me. Never, I mean, people do like the E-Type Jaguar, but okay, that's fair enough. But to me, I just didn't like the E-Type Jaguar. And then look at it, it's raining. That's typical. That's his typical English weather. Here we go. Probably a summer's day and all. I mean, I really like the puddles on the road. Really went out a long way to put so much into this game. Very good touch. I like the wiggle across the road. It does slow your car down, which is good. Gives you something to try and avoid. You know, I know it doesn't do nothing really to the handling of the car, but you know, it doesn't matter. It was good in 2-player mode. Yeah. Really, ooh, bit of a. I mean, the corners do come at you, but you know, this is running a lot faster than what it should be. I know there was a sort of a cheat on the. I don't know if it was purposely done or it was a flaw. When you activate the radio, it did make the car make the game play a lot faster, twice the speed for some reason, when you activated the radio. I don't know if everybody's tried that, but if you've got a Commodore Amiga, got the original game, or even the emulator. I think I've not tried it on the emulator, but definitely was on the Commodore. Yeah, definitely on the Commodore Amiga. It made the game go faster. But as I say, I don't know if that was a bug or a fault or what. I personally don't. But anyway, on with the race. I've been waffling on, and probably why I've been crashing so many times, because I haven't really been concentrating. So we're in 12th place, 11th place now, and really am doing badly. Trouble when you ain't played these games for a long time, you lose bloody, what's the word? Anyway, I can't bloody. So yeah, you lose practice basically. Don't know what else to say about this game now. I'm running out of things to talk about. Yeah, typical rain, typical British weather. I like the background, you know, really nice background. Ah, bloody, I've slowed the car right down, yeah, down the grass. Even in the tracker, you can put all your touches in, put all the background, put your tunnels in, choose the gradient of the hills. It really is a good editor. I would definitely recommend it. Put whatever you want, put rocks in the road or rocks on the outside, do no matter what. And I did make some really funny tracks and all. I mean, putting lots of hills, you can really have a good laugh with this track editor. Do whatever you want and race on it, which is a great touch to the game, I thought. But I know there's people out there that like the Lotus games. Big fan of the Lotus games, people are, but oh, alright, as I say, they're good games, but I just thought Jaguar XJ220 was better. Even better than the third Lotus, where they did progress. I think the Lotus 3 had a track editor. Never used it. Didn't really play it that much. Oh, why? It's a good game. Nice bloody S's there. Ooh. Rocks in the road. Damage your car. And I like the way the rain actually slows down and it starts pissing down again. Funny weather. Typical England. As we finish the race. Yeah, as I say, we're going to end the review in a minute because I'm not going to carry on. I did this in my last review, Indie Heat, and well, luckily they were quick levels, but these, as I say, this game can take up to 2 hours or more, probably 3 hours. Well, I don't know, I can't remember how long it took me to complete. It took me a long time, I know that. So I wasn't going to make a review this long. So here we go, this is where you can choose what country you want to go to. They're all different price ranges. What I tend to do is stick to Europe, do all the Europe ones, then maybe advance to America, do the Americas, like from Canada way down to South America, I think. As we choose. We're going to end the review here now. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, goodbye.